Okay, so I'm going to make banana boat, just one for me. I need a banana, marshmallows, and then chocolate chips. And so we start off here by taking some tin foil and so we just peel this banana down. There's actually some different ways you can do it. You can just cut the banana into slices if you want. Or, and I might just actually kind of do a little like that. Right there. I think that will be good. Dump us a ample supply of marshmallows on there. In there, whatever. And these are some, hope they're not melted. Nope. These are some me and my sister used last fall when we went camping up on the northern end of the desert here. And these were left over. So, you know, however much chocolate you want, that's probably good enough. I have a few of these kind of containers in my food box. Now, people will say they think I'm backpacking with all this. No, I'm not. I have a bug out. I basically have bug out containers I made years ago. And I use those for my camping supplies. Oh, it's pretty down in there, all those hot coals like that. I'm going to shove those back over. Ooh, look how hot that is. Holy cow. That'll singe your eyebrows. Alright, so now we'll wrap this thing up and put it in there. Alright. There we go. So we'll let that go for a little bit and I'll flip it over. Just want to make sure everything just gets hot and gooey in there. That's the idea. Okay, so now the thing about it is, if it's not done enough, you know, you just put it back in there. Looks like we got a little bit of some brown spots here, so I think it probably got warm enough. Oh yeah. Yep. It burned just a tiny bit right there in a couple places. It's all pretty well melted. Well, you know, it's good to be able to know how to set up camp at night or in different circumstances. A juniper over there, a pinyon pine here, and that area right back in there looks pretty good. And the bark and everything that kind of falls out of the tree, because that helps give a little extra cushioning, and it's warmer. That stuff is warmer than being right on the dirt. So first of all, I'm going to clean out a little bit of stuff here. I kind of like to, because then if I've got to move around in the night, stuff like that, I don't have branches sticking down I'm going to jab my eye with, or you know. Now the next thing you want to do is get down here and you just want to get in there and clean up whatever you can of sticks and things that might be pokey and stuff like that. Your objective is not to survive. I mean, you can do that pretty easy most of the time. The objective is to get a great night's sleep. I'm going to start setting up right back in there with my blanket, my PSBL large size survival blanket. Right up in here is pretty level, and it's fairly soft, so that's going to be nice. And these blankets, we just stuff them, so. And this is a PSBL, so it's basically 7 feet by 8 feet. This is my pillow. And sometimes I might actually have one. So, just depends. Sometimes you can do good with just a log or something, as long as it's not got any pokey things on it. Put it underneath the blanket there, and that oftentimes will work pretty well. Depending on how cold it is, I would take my socks off if it's cold. It feels good. One thing when you lay down, you want to feel like if there's a bump like under your hip, your leg, or your chest, or whatever, you want to make sure if you feel something, you know, get under there and remove it, smooth it out. Because like I say, the objective is to have a great night's sleep. And if you feel something when you first lay down, it's not going to feel any better at 2 o'clock in the morning. Man. Man, my brain's a little hazy here. I think it's morning. I think I slept like a log. I think I did fall asleep. Man, this ground right here was really nice. No hard spots, no bumps or anything that bothered me. I slept so good, the survival blanket. Man, it was the deal. So when I woke up this morning and looked out, this is my bedroom walls right here. What do you think about that? That's pretty nice. And I flip it up like that and shake it out a little bit. And I just take one corner of it and just start grabbing a handful and shove it in here. There we are, right there. That's my bedroll. So this thing right here is suitable just laying right on the open ground at 40 degrees. Not a bit of coldness. 40 degrees Fahrenheit, just fine. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That meat just fell off the bone as I pulled it out of there. Tell you what, I want to scrape the sides because when I was a kid, my mom would cook roast on Sunday, the roast with vegetables and stuff. I loved it when the vegetables, like the carrots and potatoes, would kind of get scorched to the side.